I need your help in deciding what series do I need to start next. So, with all of these books, with all these series, I plan on getting them. I don't need you to convince me to read them. I'm going to read them. I'm going to get to them eventually. My question is, what should I start first? What should I start next? So, we're going to go through about 5 different series, book ones of 5 different series, and you can let me know what I need to start first. First of all, this has probably been on my TBR the longest. In fact, I imagine it's been coming on 4 years and it's been on my TBR, and I just haven't read it yet. Why? I don't know. I just haven't. And that is The Lies of Locke Lamore. This is book 1 of the Gentleman Bastard series. I've heard lots of good about it. I know it's not finished, and I know people say, well, don't worry about getting to it quickly because it's not finished. It may never be finished. That doesn't bother me. I don't know if you can see it, but that is Song of Ice and Fire. I'm in the middle of A Storm of Swords right now, and I'm not really in any hurry to finish it. That doesn't bother me. But this is one that I've been interested in trying for a long time, and I know a lot of people love it. What do you think? Should this be the one I go to next? The next one up is Theft of Swords. This is book 1 of Rhaenyra Revelation by Michael J. Sullivan. This is another one that I got put on to a couple of years ago by someone on this particular app or website, and that was Mike's Book Reviews. And so I haven't read it. Everything I hear about this tells me it's something that I'll love. Everything I hear about it says something that it just screams, I'll love it because of the fantasy, because of the partnership, the friendship, fun fantasy, all the things I've heard about it. In fact, I don't know that I've heard anybody speak a negative word about this particular series. I just haven't started it yet. But that's another option that I have to start next. The next one, and this dips into my favorite type of reading, my favorite genre, if you will, which is classic fantasy. I know this is considered classic fantasy, and that is The Dragonbone Chair by Tad Williams. This is book 1 of Memory, Sorrow, and Thorn. It's going to be a slower pace than the other two. Takes its time. No rush. Probably a little more, I'm assuming, deeper character development. And it's just a long epic series. I am certain that this is a book that I would enjoy. I have no doubts of that. Again, I just haven't started it yet. As you can see, most of the books behind me I've read, if not most of, or completed the series, most of the books in the series. They're just, sometimes things come in the way and you choose to read something else instead of other things, and you have something has to get knocked on the list, and this, among the other two that I've already talked about, has got knocked on the list. But this is an example of something that I could read. What do you think should it be next? Next is a debut book, a debut series, I believe, by James Islington. This is The Shadow of What Was Lost. This is book 1 of Licanius. I think I pronounced that right. I actually started with his second series first. It's not finished. He's still going. He's got 2 books out. Strength of the Few, Will the Many, The Strength of the Few. And I have thoroughly enjoyed it. So much so that I know I need to start this trilogy. And I plan on it sometime this year. I think it has to do with time travel, maybe. Something about time travel in it. No spoilers. I've never read it, but I've just been told it has something to do with that. Or time travel is involved in it anyway. So it's interesting. Something I think I want to read. I know I want to read. I'm going to read, but should it be next? And lastly here is Best Served Cold. Now, you may correct me. I think this is the first book of his standalone series. There's the First Law trilogy, and then there's the standalone books. And I think Best Served Cold is the first book in that. I'm mixed to positive on the First Law trilogy. The story was great. The characters were great. Glocta was funny. Everything everybody says about that particular series, I'm all in. I enjoyed it. The only thing that threw me off was the ending. I didn't love the ending. I felt like, and this is just a matter of personal opinion. You love it, great. I'm not going to argue with you about loving it. I didn't love the ending. It's not what I wanted to see happen. I need a little hope in the books I read. And I felt like people would say, well, it's grimdark. The writer, Lord Grimdark. I get it. I know I should have expected it. But I read, I'm like, well, this isn't nearly as dark as I thought it would be. There were dark things that happened, obviously, until the end. And now I get it. I get why he's Lord Grimdark. But I do want to continue on with his books. And this is the first book of the second trilogy. Should this be next or should I wait? So those are my choices. Those are 5 different series. And I'm in the middle of several other series. So this has nothing to do with what I'm reading right now. This is, again, just asking, what should I read next? What do you think? Which one of these would you choose?